without a sound. I pretend that I'm just fine, but the truth keeps pulling me down. Even when I'm with the crowd, I still only see your face. I smile like nothing's wrong, but I miss you in every place. I said I'd be okay, but even I don't believe that lie. P.S. It's still you, even after all this time. I thought goodbye was just a word, but it wasn't the end, not mine. P.S. It's still you, no matter how I try. If you can hear the song tonight, just turn around once, please try. In the photos where we smiled, we didn't know the end was near. Behind that light I realized we were holding back our fear. Life without you moves along, but I feel the empty space. And sometimes, just sometimes, I still lose my breath in this place. The words I never said, I'm writing now too late. At the edge of every thought, it's always you I face. P.S. It's still you. This is my late confession. I wanted to wish you happiness, but I'm left with only questions. P.S. It's still you. Since the day time froze in place, every moment that I've lived was just a letter in your name. Blue circles on my calendar, another summer slips away. I promised I'd take a break, but we're just one again today. Photos on my office screen show someone else's sunny beach, but all I've got is caffeine to get me through the week. The sky outside is ocean blue, but all I feel is gray. The sky outside is ocean blue, but all I feel is gray. The sea feels far away, too far for me to reach. I just need a breath of peace, so I draw it in my dreams. My days all feel the same, but like the tide they'll change. Someday I'll find my way to that sea, my escape. Unread messages keep piling up, time keeps chasing after me. I forgot how to slow down, pushed aside my summer dreams. Umbrella sand and salty wind, I miss those little things. But maybe this place I stand is also part of me. It's okay if I'm late, it's okay if it's far. There's a small sea inside me, and today the waves still start. The sea feels far away, but one day I'll be near. The sun I used to dream about will warm me without fear. Even if the weight is real, like this song, be where I breathe. Someday I'll drift away like the sea, wild and free. sea feels far away, but one day I'll be near. The sun I used to dream about will warm me without fear. Even if the weight is real, let this song be where I breathe. Someday I'll drift away like the sea, wild and free.
Hot day, gold mine, middle of July, but I feel fine. Ice in the veins, heat on the block, still move smooth, never need to talk. Slide through with the AC blasting, black fit, no drip, just fashion. Shade on like I see too much, been through fire, I don't need luck. Sun burning, but I keep chill, never sweated, that's pure skill. On a chase waves for a shot, I'm coasting quiet, but still on top. They loud for the clicks, I'm silent with hits. While they melt in the noise, I cut through, cold voice. Cold summer, I don't flinch, feel the heat but never twitch. Moving calm with power tuck, real ones never got a bluff. Cold summer, no facade, what you see is what I got. Burning streets but frozen tone, came alone, I stand alone. Don't need neon or beach scenes, I'm the season, I bring steam. Laid back but deadly clean, every word cut like ice cream. Got no crew, I ride solo, but my dick go louder than a promo. Mic on my sharp, heat proof and it's still hard. Let them flex with the filters on, I'm the silence when the hype is gone. The sun goes set, waves retract, but my name stay like a clean impact. Cold summer, I don't play, let the heat talk, I move my way. Midnight city, dark fade, still in shadow in the blaze. Cold summer, never fake, even fire couldn't make me break. While they melt to feel the flame, I just freeze and stake my claim. Yeah, cold moves in a hot world, that's the balance they never learn. Yeah.
Saw you at the corner cafe, same seat, same smile, just a little more grace. Time didn't steal the way you laughed, it just softened it into the past.
You look like autumn in a coat of gray, still hiding stories you never say. I almost waved, then stopped again, cause I wasn't sure where we'd begin.
You look like autumn in a coat of gray, still hiding stories you never say. I almost waved, then stopped again, cause I wasn't sure where we'd begin. We both moved on, we say we did, but hearts don't lie the way our lips did. When our eyes met again, the world stood still like back then. No words, just that silent ache, like a dream we forgot to wait. Two lives, two roads, same bend, but the feelings never really end. I knew it in that moment when our eyes met again.
Your voice still echoes in my sleep, even after all the nights we didn't speak.
I kept your sweater though I said I wouldn't. Some things don't leave even when they shouldn't.
Did you ever miss the way we danced?
Every night but I never had the chance.
Did you wait for me to call again?
I waited, but silence became my friend. When our eyes met again, the world stood still like back then. No words, just that silent ache, like a dream we forgot to wait. Two lives, two roads, same bend, but the feelings never really end. I knew it in that moment when our eyes met again.
Your voice still echoes in my sleep, even after all the nights we didn't speak.
I kept your sweater though I said I wouldn't.
voice still echoes in my sleep, even after all's again. No blame, no shame, just pain, and love that always stayed the same. I smiled, you smiled, that was the end, but we both knew what it meant. A story with no perfect pen, just a chapter where our eyes met again. And I never looked away. Our met again. The world stood still like back then. No words, just that silent ache, like a dream we forgot to wake. Two lives, two roads, same bend, but the feelings never really end. I knew it in that moment when our eyes met again, yeah. Our eyes met again. I walked right in, but can't confess. Some mood like we were only friends. My heart was screaming every word, but my lips chose silence instead. You looked at me like nothing's wrong, and somehow that felt worse. If I could hate you just a bit, maybe it wouldn't hurt. I pretend I'm fine and play the part, but every day it breaks my heart. If I could say it, that I'm still in love with you, but the words just won't come through. And as another day slips by, I stay where I've always been, right behind you in your shadow again. Night brings your face to light, the truth that you're not mine. Even city lights make me cry for reasons I can't define. I told myself I'd stay today, swore I wouldn't run away, but again I freeze in place as you walk away. I hold your memory in my hands, standing still while time just slips like sand. If I could say it, that you were always everything, no matter what I do, it clings. I've swallowed this too many times, but my heart won't let it go. It keeps calling out to you so slow. Just three small words, why do they feel so far? This silent love only digs in deeper scars. If I could say it, yes, I still love you, but the words just won't come through. And as another day slips by, I stay where I've always been, right behind you in your shadow again. If you're listening somehow, at the end it's quiet too. Maybe you understand where my heart belongs. If you're listening somehow, at the end of this quiet song, maybe you'll understand where my heart belongs. If I could say it, that you were always everything, no matter what I do, it clings. I've swallowed this too many times, but my heart won't let it go. It keeps calling out to you so slow. Just three small words, why do they feel so far? This silent love only digs in deeper scars.
I'm fine, I thought I'm still love you now. Life is an infinite life, isn't it? Every day ends with space to fill, with scattered words and shaky lines. But maybe that's what makes me real. Feels like I'm always late somehow, but I walk at a pace that's mine. Even if I stop sometimes, that too I've learned is life. I may not have it all, but I'm still here breathing, and maybe that's enough. Still being written on a page that's only half full. Even the marks I try to erase still become a part of me. It's okay if I'm behind, the ending's not supposed to be near. The story I'm living is still being written. Looking back, the scenes are blurry, but light was always somewhere there. Even the times that didn't like me, now I just wanna treat her fair. No matter what the world may say, this is my story to tell. Even if the lines are off, they still carry me well. Someone may draw over me, try to cross me out completely, but this one line, I'll write it true and deeply. Still being written, not perfect but perfectly mine. Even the silent empty space will echo in time. Softly and slowly, I'm becoming who I am, like this quiet song, still being written. Still being written, not perfect but perfectly mine. Even the marks I tried to erase will echo in time. Softly and slowly, I'm becoming who I am, like this quiet song, still being written. Looking back, the scenes are blurry, the light was always somewhere there. Even the times I didn't like me, now I just wanna treat her fair. That night, even the breeze was still. The moonlight gently held us close. Without a word we knew, every feeling reached each other. Side by side, our steps in sand, even knowing waves would wash them out. I kept walking where you led, to the edge of that quiet night. Was it just a midsummer night's dream? Your eyes, your touch still linger softly in my chest. We never made a single promise, but the warmth and breath we shared, though the seasons pass me by, still live inside my heart. Even stars above the sea might have heard what we didn't say. The way you smiled and looked at me made the whole world fade away. It was brief but deep enough to leave a mark I'll always feel. That summer's truth still echoes through my days. Even if it was a fleeting dream, it was more real than anything I know, more than life that passes by. we looked into each other still plays behind my closed eyes. Though that night is long gone, you still breathe inside me. Maybe one day you might pause and remember what we had. Even if we can't go back, that moment was forever. I know it was a midsummer night's dream, but I still hold it tight. Sometimes I gaze up at the sky, and if a breeze that feels like you passes softly by again, I wonder if you too still remember that night.
City lights blur the raindrops. My breath fogs the glass like all my thoughts. Your name's still saved on my phone, but I can't recall the sound of your voice. The driver asks where to now. I pause, hoping it might still be you. These streets once echoed our songs, but the echo doesn't sound the same anymore. And I know you're not coming back, but I keep checking the rearview mirror just in case. Late night taxi, I ride alone. Every red light feels like home. You'll laugh, you'll cry, they replay slow. In this backseat where your ghost won't go. You left your scent in my sweater, a memory trapped in worn out leather. My hand still reaches for your knee, like muscle memory is haunting me. The clock says 2:43, but my heart stopped the night you left. The city keeps on spinning, but I'm stuck inside that last scene. If this ride could take me back in time, I'd stop myself from letting you go. The silence speaks louder than goodbye, and it's all I've got to hold. Late night taxi, I ride alone. Every time feels like a no. Your name still echoes low. In this backseat where your ghost won't go. Street lights fade into the dark, but the memory stays just like you. In this taxi, World keeps moving way too fast. You feel like you're always last. While others shine, you're standing still, asking why you don't move it well. But you don't see yet how strong you are to stand like this. You blame yourself when you look inside. You hide your light, afraid to shine. You ask yourself if you'll be okay, just trying to get through another day. But even all your silent pain is proof you've made it through the rain. You blame yourself when you look inside. You hide your light, afraid to shine. You ask yourself if you'll be okay, just trying to get through another day. But even all your silent pain is proof you've made it through the rain. You're doing just fine, even if you're not ahead. The stars don't rush to shine, they wait until the time is set. You're more than you believe, and I believe in who you'll be. So breathe a little slow, you're doing just fine. The road is long and hard to see, but it's shaping who you're meant to be. Don't measure life by others' speed. Your heart knows just the pace you need. Each step you take today is braver than the words you say. You're doing just fine, even if no one sees your light. Your story's being written still, through every quiet uphill fight. You're stronger than you know, and someday it will truly show. So don't be afraid, you're doing just fine. Yeah, just fine. And you'll keep doing fine, so don't worry too much.
Yeah, you're doing just fine. And you'll keep doing fine. So don't worry too much.
They talk loud, I don't fight, gold don't need to scream and shine. I don't flex to impress, I flex to remember who I am. With no long just vision, stacks in the safe position. Every move my own decision, no noise, just a cold ambition. Whispers turn into waves, I don't explain, I elevate. Let them watch from the sideline while I rewrite the play. No caption, no bragging, just action and stacking. Let them talk, I don't react, I build while they distract. Fast in silence, I don't talk. Let the chains swing when I walk. Success ain't loud, it's calm, like a king before the storm. Fast in silence, no applause. I don't chase, I set the laws. Real ones feel it in the pause. I don't speak, I be the cause. Got no time for validation, I'm too busy in creation. Every step of meditation, every deal, no hesitation. They don't see the grind I do, they just see the final view. But my soul is bulletproof, quiet rooms but power moves. They want clout, I want legacy. They want now, I want my memory. Build my name with no dependency. Success talk softly, that's therapy. Fast in silence, I unfold my truth worth more than gold. No frontin', I'm too hold my life, my script, I own the role. Flex in silence, built from pain. Did it all without the fame. No cafe, no champagne, but I still carve my own lane. You heard them yell, but you remember me in silence. They talk loud, I move quiet. Go don't need to scream, shines. I don't flex to impress, I flex to remember who I am. Wake up, no alarm, just vision. Stacks and sex, listen, that sax innocent. Sex and know what my life, I'm above my trick. I own the road, flex in silence, no applause. I don't chase, I set the laws. Real ones feel it in the clues. I don't chase, I set the laws. Real ones feel it in a proof. Quiet, big, I be the cause. Got no time for validation, I'm too busy in creation. Every step a meditation, every deal no hesitation. They don't see the grind I do, they just see the final view. But my soul is bulletproof, quiet rooms but power moves. They want clout, I want legacy. They want now, I want memory. Built my name with no dependency. Success talk softly, that's therapy. Flex in silence, I don't fold. My truth worth more than gold. No frontin', I'm too home. My life, my script, I own the role. Flex in silence, built from pain. Did all without the fame. No confetti, no champagne, but I still carve my own lane. You heard them yell, but you'll remember me in silence.
When sunlight hits a little too bright, I find myself thinking of you. That street we walked in silence feels just the same, like you never left. Half a cup of melted ice, you're smelling that July light. Every summer brings you back, like a breeze I didn't expect. You're still in my summer, clear as the sky we walked under. Though time has gone and passed me by, my heart still lives in that July. Thought I had let you go, sunshine still brings you close. That summer you left her, your stare, still breathing somewhere. When that old song plays on the radio, I hear your voice in the wind. Though the seasons come and gone, you still begin when memories end. I've lived through many days, but you never fade away. The summer may have closed its door, but you live a little more. I thought I'd leave that time behind, but summer always finds its way back to where you used to be, gently pulling me. You're still in my summer, burning soft like golden amber. Maybe you walk another road, voice in the wind. Though the seasons come and gone, you still begin where memories end. I've lived through many days, but you never fade away. The summer may have closed its door, but you live a little more. I thought I'd leave that time behind, but summer always finds its way back to where you used to be, gently pulling me. You're still in my summer, burning soft like golden amber. Maybe you're walking up the road under skies I'll never know. Thought I had moved along, but blue.
Yeah. You were clapping when I fell, but you disappeared when I rose. Funny how silence tells the truth. Yeah. They smell that I had less, now they beg when I'm success. Played the part, wore the mask, said forever, didn't lost. Used to say bro in every post, now they ghost like I was a ghost. Fake love wrapped in probably talk, but truth always finds the walk. No hate, I learned the game, lost some faces, gained my name. Fake friends, real pain, taught me how to build my lane. You were never in the frame, just background in the rain. Fake hugs, fake cheers, disappeared in my worst years. Thanks for the lesson though, now I only let real ones near. They came around when lights turned on, but where were they when nights felt long? Said they cared but missed my fall, now they call when cameras roll. I ain't there, I'm awake, your shade just lit my flame. Now I walk with fewer shoes, but every pair's got real name. I needed snakes to know my skin, needed lies to feel within. I was broken, now I'm bright, not in spite because of nights. Fake friends, real scars, taught me who the real ones are. Used to chase your kind of love, now I run with those I trust. Fake faces, polished lies, but I saw it in your eyes. You helped me grow, helped me see. You were fake, but you set me free. No hard feelings, just clearer vision now.
You gently slept in failing days. I fell in began. At first, you were just passing by. Then suddenly, I was reaching for your hand. No words, just quiet eyes. And somehow our words reflected there. Maybe that was the moment my heart began to open without a sound. One, when you smile, the world feels just a little bit kinder. Two, when you're near, nothing ever seems to make me afraid. Three, on the days when no one stood by me, you were there, no questions, by my side. That's why I love you. If I had to list every reason, one day wouldn't be enough. But I'll tell you one by one. Every glance, every breath, every little touch. There are too many reasons not to fall for someone like you. For the way your gentle eyes hold me feels like a place where I can rest. 5, without a single word, we still look toward the same direction. 6, even when my heart feels tired, your voice quietly settles me again. Now, loving you was never about something grand. It's just because you are you. And one by one, these moments grew. Now they've become my entire day. Just thinking of you is enough to warm my world. Maybe there's no perfect kind of love, but when I think of you, everything becomes easier. Even the words I love you feel softer when I say them to you. One by one I love you more. May this feeling never change with time. Just stay the same. Even if I search the world for reasons, you'd still be the only one I need. From the start to the end, it was always going to be you. One by one, I love you more. May this feeling never change with time. Just stay the same. Even if I search the world for reasons, you'd still be the only one I need. From the start to the end, it was always going to be.
A man walks the last 100 meters. A man walks the last 100 kilo. You're standing there in golden light. Even the breeze feels warm tonight. With every step I feel you near, and suddenly the world is clear. Breathless, but I don't care. This little distance we now share feels like the only place I wanna be. Your face is still as the air I breathe. This moment's all I'll ever need. Closer now, my heart's not hiding. I'm alive. Within 100 meters, I'm already falling for you. Every step is wrapped in wonder. My heart beats reaching you first. Within 100 meters, your scent is floating in the air. And every part of me is already there. Inside your world, you smile from just a breath away, and suddenly I want to stay. How could I have missed this light when you were always just in sight? Words are lost, I don't need much, just to feel your gaze, your touch. This little stretch of road holds everything I know. The way the sunlight hits your hair feels like you've always been right there. I could live forever, and this time, within 100 meters, I'm already falling for you. Every step is wrapped in wonder. My heart beats reaching you first. Within 100 meters, your scent is floating in the air. And every part of me is already there. Inside your world, inside your world. You smile, the years we've left behind can't compare to what I'm there. I could live forever, and this time, within 100 meters, I'm becoming part of you. Part of you. Every second lost in wonder. My heart beats reaching you first. Reaching you first. Within 100 meters, I'm becoming part of you. Yeah. Within 100 meters, I'm becoming part of you. Every second love grows deeper, like the sky that turns to blue. Within 100 meters, I'll see you as if it's the first time. My heart is yours. All the years we've left behind can't compare. this space where love begins.